after operations, let's talk about workflows. How much time do you have? Thank you. Yeah. So for workflows, let's make it very quickly. For workflows, we have make booking, we have cancel or change booking. So we can reserve, confirm, and then we allocate the room. Or we can just cancel the reservation. Or we can cancel and then deallocate. Or we can change the existing reservation and then change the existing allocation and deallocate. Right? Very easy to understand workflows. Without going into the details, I'm going to show you how the restriction criterion is going to work. Right? So just believe me for now. So this is the trace. This is the set of traces for this make booking workflows, and this is the set of traces for cancel or change booking. So now, if we want to calculate we want to make a parallel composition of the two workflows, and we want to calculate how many interleaving orders are there. So of course we can combine this trace, sequential trace, with this or with that. So this will give us a calculation for these two expressions. And similarly, for this reserve cancel to be combined with this and that, we get the final two expressions. We get 46 interleaving orders without any restriction. I'm actually going to show you by how many percent.
Va a dar comienzo la clase maestra en el salón de actos.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting interruption. Yeah. Actually, that's why you want to calculate precondition for that.
What's the answer to the question?
Oh, what's the question? Okay, so the point is we have 46 interleaving orders to consider without any restriction criteria. Let's see. First restriction criterion is by projection. So let's say we now want to do R, which says we want to restrict our attention to any workflow with the behavior cancel and then skip, but we want it not to be the case. So no cancellation case in our analysis. Okay, in that case, well, once you get the intuition is, if you go back to the workflows, you can see the make booking, the second branch of this workflow contains the cancel, which means you can get rid of it and just maintain the first branch. And for this case, you actually got the cancel in the first branch, so you can get rid of it. So our analysis will only perform upon the first branch of this method, of this workflow, and also the second branch of this workflow. The statistics is to say we reduce from 46 into 20 traces to perform. Effectively, we have reduced 57 of the traces that we have analyzed. Right? Okay, about data flow. Without going too much into detail, so this is to say now we want to restrict our attention to the allocations attributes. For so many traces in your parallel composition, I want to focus upon those that will demonstrate the data flow usage for allocations. And it will turn out we actually got 30 traces out of 46 left. So we have reduced 35% of the analysis that we have to do. Compositionality. Of course, you can just compose two restriction criteria together, or by disjunction, or you can do by conjunction to say, for example, in the case of conjunction, I insist the workflows that you choose to analyze must demonstrate the predicate usage for the attributes, and they must not have a cancel events happening in the middle.